What's up, YouTube, man? I just want to bring another video, informal video, well, somewhat informal. It's basically like, what I'm going to show you now, just basically like a sum up of how to do your, or how to keep track of your fuel taxes. Your IFTA taxes have to be done every 90 days. So January, February, March, it has to be completed before the last day of April. Then you got April, May, and June has to be completed before the last day of July, etc., etc. Every 90 days. So in order to do your fuel taxes, there's a couple things you need. You need your logs, and you need all your fuel receipts. So I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about. He loaded up at ADS, and it's got his bill of lading number on there. It's got the date on it, the name of the company, the address. He signed it, picked up, the city picked up, the city dropped off. It show where he started off at. It's pre-trip, post-trip before he went into the sleeper. All right, truck number, trail number, how many miles he ran. All right, on this log, it showed where he got fuel in Tyler, Texas, which, you know, like I said, just an example. It take a little bit longer to get to Tyler from Shreveport, probably about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half. But, you know, I just made this up, and I screwed up too, so I just signed it at the top. But anyway, so drove 608 miles before he shut down. Well, he got fuel the first hour of driving, so I guess his fuel low. All right, now we need the fuel receipt. So let's say he got fuel in Tyler. On here, showed the same date. I scratched out the information. Anyway, it showed he spent $482.98 on fuel. The price of the fuel was $2.89 a gallon. So basically $2.90 a gallon. Total 166.603 gallons. Again, 166.603. All those numbers, you're gonna need all those numbers. So you can't leave nothing out. All right, so on my spreadsheet, I'm gonna show you, got two different spreadsheets. One for the mileage and one for the fuel. So on the spreadsheet, you gotta put what state you got the fuel in, how many gallons you purchased, and well, I just put all my information in. Then the next thing, which is something I left out, but I added in a second. All right, what I added was the miles that was driven in each state. You definitely gonna need that, because on your spreadsheet, not on your spreadsheet, but when you get ready to do your fuel taxes, you're gonna need to know how many miles is driven in each state, each day for each truck. And just say you're running 5 trucks. Once you put all that information in, you gotta add it up. So total in 3-month period, if all 3 trucks drove, you know, or 5 trucks, or whatever the case may be, if all 5 trucks drove 10, you know, just say they drove 10,000 miles in Texas, or 15,000 miles in Texas. Well, total, you're gonna have to add up. Well, all 3 trucks total, they drove 15,000 miles in Texas. Same thing on the fuel taxes, on your fuel receipts. So, you know, you have to add these gallons up and just say total on all 3 trucks in Texas within that 3-month period. You know, you guys purchased, I don't know, 80,000 gallons in Texas. Then you need to put 80,000 gallons in Texas. And the same thing go for each state. So, all right, let me show you a spreadsheet. Go down. Got each state on here. How many miles was ran in it. So, so I'm gonna show you the same thing on the sit back there. Alright, so this is alright everybody, my computer went down. It started doing some type of updating or some crap. But it's a good thing because you always need to have a backup, a plan B. So this basically from before my computer went down. I just handwritten everything. And it showed April 2017. The trucks, I don't remember this one truck or 2 trucks, 3 trucks, I don't remember. But basically I handwritten, you know, off the fuel receipts, all the gallons they got in fuel in each state, told it up there. That's April. This May, same thing. And this June. So there was the second quarter. Then what you'll do, you'll add this, that, and that up to get a total. So when you get ready to submit it into the IFTA site on the computer or on the paperwork they send you in the mail, they send you a paper copy also. So this is how you gotta have this number and you gotta have all the miles together. Then once you put that in, you gotta go in and break it down, put in detail how many gallons you got in each state. You know, how many miles you ran in each state, etc., etc. So, let me find some more of this paperwork. But this is an example of what I was talking about. This is the mileage sheet. Showing how many miles they ran per state per day and how much fuel that was purchased in each state whenever it was time to get fuel. So that was truck 2. This is truck 2, both for June. I had a spreadsheet on each truck, mileage and fuel every month, and it's all got to be added up. So let's see, April, May, and June. Truck 2, truck 3, truck 4. I need the total amount of gallons that was purchased on each truck in each state for all 3 months total. And same thing, calculate all the miles that was ran in each state with all 3 trucks total for all 3 months. Then when you get the total for the 3 months of on all 3 trucks and the total gallons for 3 months for all 3 trucks, then that's what you need to, those the numbers you need to do your fuel taxes. I have to do another video about that different time because it take a little bit of time to do it, but this is what you need. So this paperwork is actually my backup. I have everything on the computer also. Sometimes computers go down, which I've had this problem, so that's my backup. Alright, on here, so this is a mileage sheet. And if I continue to scroll down, all those blank spots is just blank because if I scroll down, it's got different states listed up top. So those days, apparently those states that's listed truck must have ran loads in different states. So that's why those spots are empty. I strolled down halfway down. So here's some more states listed with miles ran in them. So I didn't go in, extreme detail with it, but I basically gave you guys a sum up of, why you need the fuel receipts, why you need the logs, et cetera, et cetera. Some companies, prior to the e-log, they was holding guys' paychecks because they needed those logs. They have to do their taxes. So, try to learn as much you can. Don't just be a driver. Actually know about the business, why things happen. Just be well rounded. So you got any questions, just hit me up and I'll answer the question to the best of my ability.